Hey guys, welcome back to Harmon Homestead. We are planting today. I am so proud of these little containers. They're pretty good size. They are from Dollar General for $1. I love the colors. We've got lime, blue, red, and orange. And I thought these were so pretty, like Fiesta. I just love it. So I've got some Space Saver spinach here and some Swiss chard that I started indoors. We're going to put some drainage holes in these and we're going to decorate the deck. So on this very first green one here, what I'm going to do is I actually have the caps from the bottom of the Dollar Tree stackable planters, and this one I've already put one little hole in. But on the, when you take off the ends of the planters, they have these little caps. Save these. You can actually zip tie this together right here, and that way it will not damage your deck. And I also did a video on preventing deck damage. I've got some wire Dollar Tree baskets that I'd like to set these on. You know, I mean, it works, guys. It works. Whatever you can do to keep things off of your deck and keep from damaging it, I'm all for it. But there you go. I mean, hey, it is what it is. So I think on this one I'm just going to zip tie it, but these little things will work here. So never throw anything away that you could use, you know, later on. So I've got my scissors. Let's cut off the tag. Put that down in there. So what you'll want to do first, and actually I started on this and then messed up, is you want to go ahead and put your drainage holes in the pot, and then we're going to zip tie it here, just so. And I've got some zip ties here, just like that. So I'm gonna put one in, and you want it kind of centered, and then I'm going, let's see if I can get it on the camera. I'm gonna put him back through the waste paper basket. There we go. It's hard to see because it's lime green. I think the way I've got it in there will work. And just tie your zip tie. The only complaint I have about these is they don't have drainage holes. That's an easy fix. And they don't, the stickers are hard to get off. So on him, I think the zip tie is backwards. So let's do it again. Yep. Okay. Okay. And all you're going to do is snip off the tail. And that's it. And I kind of like it how it's towards the back, a little angled. I mean, it's just something cheap and easy that you can do to keep things up off of your deck. But you do want, I would say, do this first before you plant, because I tried on this one. I said, wait a minute here, we gotta hold on a second. So I may put one more zip tie in this one. I think it's that way. Yep. I mean, that's it. That is it. But I like it a little angled, or you could have it just like that. I think that looks really good right there. Okay, so I'm gonna put in some dirt. And I already took this one out of the cup, but I started this on March the 9th. This is Space Saver spinach. No, it's not going to be a humongous plant, but I really like all of our greens smaller. That's just my preference. And really, I'm just trying to experiment. So as far as if you can grow it in this size container, do not take my advice. I have no clue. But something that is small, you can grow in this size container. And the main thing is hey, you know, light bulb goes off, put it on something, up on something so it won't damage the deck. We've actually got some cooler nights coming next week, so I think this will be okay. These are actually hardened off, believe it or not. They're just so small. I was a little worried about it, but the good thing is, guys, especially this easy, you can move it indoors. You can put it in your garage. That's the whole beauty about container planting. You may not have the size plant you'll get in the ground, but you will have ease of access as far as moving them around or whatever you need. It's easier to handle, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, so for $2, $1 waste paper basket and the $1 container, and then I guess you consider you planting your seed starting mix. But isn't that so cute? I love it. I like the black with the lime green. I'm going to do one more here. Let's see here. I am actually going to do, I want to try this blue one here in front of us. I'm going to take off the little sticker. And I'm going to use actually the bottom from the Dollar Tree planters. And I want to see, let's see what will happen. All right. That one broke, but it's no big deal. It's such thin plastic. All right. Okay. And so now I'm going to do 2 more drainage holes. Okay. So I got 2 for my zip ties, and I've got 2 for the drainage. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and tie this one, and then we'll fill it in. I just mainly want something up under it. So it will not sit in water on the deck, because that was my condition for planting on the deck, as long as it doesn't sit in water. There you go. That's it. Now he's on that. I mean, that came off something I already bought, and that was $1. And then your zip tie. You could use string or, you know, whatever. Be creative. That's what we did with this. But I've still got 2 drainage holes up under there, so that'll work great. All right, let's put some dirt in him. And actually, when you put something up on that, it helps your dirt stay in. I mean, it still drains because there's a gap right there, but it keeps your dirt in there, and that's a plus. That is a big plus. Let's see here. Let's do him. These were also started on March 9th. Poor little roots going everywhere. They just... But you can see where I added the seed starting mix on top of it. There's just, I mean, Lord, at the roots. Roots everywhere. I'm trying to cover up that tag. I just could not get those off. I didn't have the time to sit there and try to get them off. No one will know. The main thing is, I'm gonna tell you from experience, I would want my little transplant bigger than this when I put it outside. However, if you can get several leaves on it just like this, and you can get the leaves like kind of holding on to the container like that one, or if you can get it holding on to something so it doesn't get soaked when you water it and it stays in the dirt and gets wet and it'll die then. But if you can just get the leaf up to hold on to the side of something, from my experience, it'll pull on through. I know I planted some lettuce out here that was really sketchy, really sketchy, but I had no choice. I had to do it. And it has pulled through. The ones where the leaves just laid in the water, those didn't make it. When you water it, you know, because everything sinks down and then the leaves will stay wet. So the good thing is those kind of curl. But there you go. I mean, how awesome is that? And we'll have them on our deck and go from there. Alright guys, here's the final product of what we have. We have the Dollar Tree stackable planters, some regular Dollar Tree planters. We did another video on the small planters. And then our Dollar General planters. All of these are small, but we're going to see what it can grow. They're all elevated off of the deck. This right here is the Dollar Tree stackable planters that I actually tried radishes and collards in, and it's looking pretty good. It is actually looking pretty good to me. I've only got 4 tiers on this one. Some radishes didn't make it, but the collards look great. These are our Dollar General planters today, and then just a variety of the little $1 planters. All of this you can grow for $1. You just have to, you know, think outside the box, make it cute. I'm not going to keep all these colors here this way in this arrangement. I just wanted to show y'all all of the little planters together. You will be surprised at what you can grow in a small planter. You don't have to always grow, you know, in the ground. Try something different, grow something, see what you can do. We'll see you next time on Harmon Homestead.